The stream has been started, so what is your request, sir?
When you watch a tournament, or not, where the fuck this is, a crew battle match, make sure you get the players in the stream. I want you to be in the channel they're playing in and get all communication from them while they're playing. I want you to interview them while they're playing.
That sounds so hard to do.
I don't know how we would
That's
do
not
that.
their problem.
We would have to like
Just
move
ask
people
them how
into
their
the...
day was.
We'd have to move people in. I mean, we could do like post game
Yeah, that's a good
interview.
idea. Playing, just move them. Yeah, just move them, bro.
You could move them. You could drag people for whoever you're spectating. That's fine.
You need a channel, bro? I can make one.
No, I made one already. Do you not see it?
Okay. No, I don't see it. Oh, I see
Are you
one.
sure?
Yeah,
No, you
I
see it. You definitely see it.
Yeah, but you need to make it private and just like drag players into that while they're playing.
Make it
Not
private.
like at the start of it,
okay,
too.
but-
It has to be in the middle of the match.
But I can't, like...
No, you're in the lobby, but...
Correct.
You know,
I'm,
you
and Mr. Ping, just so we're...
Yes. We are. So like this first stage, everyone's gonna play their games at the same time. So it doesn't.
Okay, that is asynchronous, but that's okay.
Okay,
Syn-
asynchronous. We're doing
synchronously
them
would be-
simultaneously on.
I'm a programmer.
Simultaneously. Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys making your own tournament and streaming it?
Yes.
You're a grown
My
man.
wife says
Bro,
we're
already
both-
getting grilled. Already getting
Yes,
grilled by his wife.
And here's what we need, right? We need,
years ago.
yeah, we need Pink in the voice channel with the casters because I also don't want to miss out on the ambiance of like his wife in the background just going like, "Hey, don't put that in your mouth." You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's like part of the experience of being in a
You
voice
look at
channel with
that.
Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
Stop chewing on the countertop. And like 5 minutes later, her just being like, "I told you."
You'll have to, just make sure you're watching my games a little more, I guess, if you're dragging me.
All right, team announcement.
Okay.
Team announcement.
Yeah, teams. Okay, so the winning team is, it's, hang on one second, I gotta make sure I got this right. It is me, Rin, you're welcome, Dumpy, and Phil. And me and Necro try to make these balanced, so no bitching, okay?
That's the worst team I've ever heard.
What the fuck is your
Where's
balancing,
the
bro?
good players?
Okay. Good players. The other team is Necro, Apple, Kane, and Jonah. I'm gonna post this into the bbtag chat channel so you can see, because if you're listed first, that's who you're gonna play first in the round robin. So Necro's team, you're gonna play like whatever number you are. If you're 2, you play 2 first, and then your next game's against 3. You're gonna go up. Okay, so when you hit 4, you go back to 1, and you got to search up that guy's name. It's gonna be whatever their Discord names are. So it's Mr. Pink, Rin, Wave. And...
Pink, there might be a way to make this easier for the people trying to join a different lobby. You don't have to add each other. If it works as I think it is, one person in the lobby just gives you a link, you click it on your browser, and just puts you in the lobby. Never, you know what I'm talking about, right?
That does not work in this game.
Doesn't work like that? Okay, never mind.
No,
Disregard
it's
everything. I'm a dumbass.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
disregard this
my
stuff.
team's gonna create rooms. They need to be private rooms. They have to have 3 slots so I can join and watch. And then your room name and password are just your Discord name. So it's Mr. Pink, Dumpy, Wave, and Rin. But you'll see the order here. You're gonna start. I'm posting it now. Let me just make this real quick. I can't multitask.
So Crooks, initial thoughts. Which match do you want to view first? Who's the most interesting man in the world?
I mean, Apple talks a lot of shit, so I would like to watch Apple either get absolutely gaped or like own somebody. That seems like a high variance sort of thing to watch that I would be down for. So let's watch an Apple game. To be honest, it seems like he either knows what he's talking about or is doing sort of a Keith move, one might say, where he pretends to know what he's talking about. So I think either of those could be fun. What do you think?
I have a rules question. So, Mr. Pink, would you be playing Necro and Rin is playing Apple?
Correct. That's the first match, and then it's gonna change. So like the second match,
rotate.
Necro will play Rin. So if we're Necro, he plays me, then Rin, then Dumpy, then Phil. Apple will play Rin, then Dumpy, then Phil, then me, so on and so forth. The game plays Dumpy.
Am I
Phil,
creating a
then
room match or a lobby?
Steve and Rin.
You're creating a room, I believe. A
Yeah, so everyone
three-person
on my
room.
team's gonna make a room. It needs to be private. The name is your name. Don't do Phil. I should have typed it in as Wave.
Alright, so does
make
Wave.
your name look like it does in the T1 line. And same thing for the password, just they can be the same. But that way Og can join at will without having to figure out where he's going.
I don't see a private versus public.
So you go create room and you go
I'm back.
You set the keyword.
Holy
at the
fuck,
bottom.
he missed the whole thing, man.
Settings.
keyword.
It doesn't matter for him, right? Because he's not making the lobbies.
Wait, why can I not type?
Oh, it's at the
though?
bottom.
I can't type in when I pull that up.
Do other people have the ridiculous overcompensation, or just you?
What, the fight sticks? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we all have fight sticks. We're all. Why can I not lead this? I can't even close. Okay, there we go.
Wait, is this a fight stick game?
I'm on mouse and
I
keyboard.
brought a pad. Mom, I brought a pad.
I'm on
Okay,
POTUS.
apparently Mr. Pink is too long for the keyword, so the
Fantastic.
keyword is for mine will be it will end at the I, but you just type out until you get to the end.
Wait, Necro, you there?
All right.
Alright,
Can
Rin.
you does this link? Oh, why is it not linking?
I don't think it's gonna work because the Steam invites just don't work. So I don't see why the.
It should work though. That's weird.
And you can make them any size then, right? You can just make them 8, so that if there's a backlog, if some matches are going faster, just make them bigger. That way they can join and wait.
My room's
'Cause
up.
they're gonna need the code. So your room name's your name, and then your password's your name. All right, I think we're
Wait,
ready.
there's a
I'm posting
password?
this in the other thing. Yeah. So you got to search the room name, and then you're gonna need the keyword.
I see.
So like here, my room's up. Try to join my room. I know you're doing Apple and Rin first, but you can just test it out.
Oh shit, I'm friends with Rin?
And Necro
Alright,
can get in
huh?
here too to make sure it works.
Wait, Apple, let me send you a picture. I don't think we're gonna be
Your
friends.
room's not
after.
up, Pink.
Oh,
I
shit.
just made it.
Oh,
Okay, listen, everybody has to open Ogflosion's stream right
It
now. We
is.
can juice these numbers really, really hard because there's 2 other people in the Blast Blue section. One of
Wait,
them
it
has
worked.
1 viewer, the other one has 7. Ogflosion currently has 4.
Yeah,
We can take
yeah.
this over just with sheer numbers and become the
I
top
got
stream in the
this.
Blast Blue section. Let's go.
I'm turning off my ad block.
Make sure it's the right Blaze Blue, bro. You want to be the
Wait,
fucking
Yeah, make sure it's
roguelike?
Blaze
It's
Blue
it's
Cross.
Blaze Blue Cross.
It's
It's the
cross
right
tag.
one.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get to Og's stream? Oh, never
I
mind.
don't see it
Yes.
online.
BB
He
chat.
doesn't have like the connection thing.
That's
on
not connected to his
Discord.
Discord.
You
What?
thank God
Oh
I'm
my
following you.
God.
You're welcome, by the way.
Not following Ogflosion.
Wait, I'm gonna at Mr. Lens about this. At Mr. Lens.
All right, am I going to Apple's lobby or what?
Oh man, that is a banger neck.
I don't know how to
Holy
make a
fuck.
lobby. I'm doing my gotcha.
No,
Yeah,
Rin,
you're
you're on the
making
team
the
that makes
lobby,
the
Rin.
lobbies.
Rin, you are making
Oh,
the
Rin,
Have you
lobby.
not been paying attention?
Yeah,
I've
he's
been in
not
a different call.
You
You're
need
on
to
the
Jesus.
make-
making team.
We read
Rin,
off
you
the
need to make a
like everybody, and then 3 people just back.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
This is my
Tell me
favorite
what to
part of
do.
any tournament is like the
Tell me what
argument
to do
about
one
seeding,
person.
and by the time you're
Let me
done,
figure it
that
out.
not even a
Wait, why
single
did I
game has
join
been
my-
played, and half the people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna
I
kill you in
thought
real
the
life."
link works, so you joined my thing.
Whoa, it bugged out. That's crazy. I joined Pink's
Oh, can you ready up? Let's play Necro. We wait.
In the background, this whole time, Pink is just getting mogged by his wife for having a dumbass
Right.
fight stick.
He's getting ganked
Yeah,
by his
yeah.
kids.
Yeah. So Rin, you got to make a room. The room name needs to be Rin, and then at the bottom there's a keyword. It also needs to be Rin.
okay.
Okay.
No caps.
Dumpy, are you here?
Did you say no
Dumpy's not-
caps?
Somebody drag Dumpy up
No
here.
capitals. No capitals. Rin.
I think you bugged my Blaze Blue, man.
All right.
Good.
I'm hither.
Who
I
the
see
fuck is a
Mark.
big tank with a skull on it? Why would you choose to be a weird like purple anime girl when you could be the tank with the skull? Are you kidding
To
me?
be fair, I almost spent
You're
like
fucking
45
stupid.
minutes in training mode trying to get the little loot guy that gives you money to buy skins. I tried.
Nice.
The real answer is I'm.
This
just
reminds me of like the
everybody else.
custom avatars in Street Fighter 6. Mine, I made in like the first hour of that game coming
I
out
gotta
like
help
2
Dumpy.
years
'cause he
ago.
doesn't want all the
It's the
apps
funniest
playing.
fucking looking
Oh, is
thing I've
Apple
ever
playing
seen.
me? Is that
Yes,
what's happening
Apple's
here?
playing you. We have chosen you as the beginning match.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go, Apple.
You guys are seated second.
All right.
Wait, do we just play in here?
We need to move
Everybody's
in a
in
different
here?
voice channel. Lock.
No.
Yeah,
We're
let's go
going
out.
we're going into casting one. I think
Oh, okay,
you meet,
fantastic.
I think it's us and then Rin and Apple.
Okay, sight.
All right, hang on. I gotta figure out how I'm doing this. I gotta move Rin down here because he can't see this shit.
Okay. Yeah. These people can't do anything. You gotta herd the little cats around.
They're
it's
making
fine.
teams.
Yep.
What?
I cooked you,
What's going
brother.
on?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Apple's
understand.
still
Where's my
yapping, of
team?
course.
I need my
Okay.
water boys.
I just need to understand what call am I supposed to be in? Because if you guys are casting, I'm gonna hear you talking. and that
Oh,
means you're gonna be
true.
Like,
True.
it makes
Oh,
no
yeah,
sense
it's
for
gonna be a
Apple
big
to
Well,
be
let's
in
just
the
let's just
background.
get the
don't
beef
want
out of
to
the
do
way.
that.
What do you have to say to each other first?
Yeah, lay it down.
I think he's a good player. I was always proud of his mashing, his DPs. His DP times are really good. His head's small. He probably has no hair in 20 years.
So Apple, while you were gone in the bathroom or doing whatever you were doing, he did say that you had a small dick. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know why he's fixated on dick size, but I think that's cool. I think that's a cool. It is Pride Month. You know what? Thank you for the compliment. It fits in everywhere.
All right, Rin, any thoughts?
Hold on.
I mean, I think I don't remember calling his dick small, but if it is small, good for him. The only thing I know is that he's old enough that it's probably already withered away.
Ouch. A glancing
If he's still
blow.
got anything but ash down there, I'd be amazed.
A critical
It's
hit.
just rot, bro. It's just rot down there, bro. Can we play, bro?
You're free to go. You're free to
I'm
go.
losing
Go
focus.
do.
You're free to go,
We're gonna.
I am losing focus, bro.
You can move
I
out of
know
here, right, Rin?
I think.
Okay, yeah, you can move. Apple, if you
Wait,
wanna-
no,
you
keep me in here. Keep
can-
me
Yo,
in
you're staying in here. Is that fair?
No, it's not fair. You kick this idiot.
What?
I don't know. I don't
What?
know anything about this game, just to be clear. But I'm.
I don't
thinking-
know.
Send him out of here. Get him out of the caster booth. There
I
we
moved
go.
him.
Yeah.
Alright, I
beat
have
him
no
up.
clue what's
Take his
going on.
jacket.
He's
Yeah,
gone.
You gotta share your screen.
Oh my god, I'm
so
not
that I
sharing
can
my
see it
screen.
real
Wow,
time.
this is a big flood.
Oh my god, you're not sharing
And
your
it's
screen.
lagging.
I can't. Oh,
I've heard that there's
fantastic.
issues with this game in the spectating, so I hope that we don't run into any of those problems.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Apple's already swapped to his other character. How much do you know about tag fighters?
Dude, absolutely nothing. I just
No.
know that you have like two characters glued to one person and you can switch out to do like a combo that takes 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically
And-
my
and
interpretation of it as well.
People find that interesting. I don't know. I'm not
Something-
super into it. I've never played a tag fight. I mean, I've really only ever played like Street Fighter. I tried to watch a little bit of 2XKO, and then I was like, it smells just watching streams of it. You know what I mean? Like, it
Yes.
already smells bad.
I don't know.
I
It's something
can't-
about
I
like there's
can't
so
do
many
that.
characters and IPs in this game that people seem to love it, but I you know what? I don't
I'm
want
level
to.
with you. Somebody posted a tier list for this game in Discord earlier when I thought for about 30 seconds. I was like, you know what? I should do some due diligence this morning and study up, so I'll be ready for this. And I looked at one tier list for 15 seconds, and I was like, I'm not doing this, because I'm also kind of the opinion that everything seems to look the same in this game. I could not tell you which of these characters is which. As far as I'm concerned, everybody's playing
Oh yeah,
just
and
the same guy.
that would be the anime fighter aspect of this. I think Apple's getting kind of worked right now, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh really?
Yeah, we've been talking about this for like 2 seconds, and I've heard that this game is relatively fast. I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
Uh,
It seems like it.
but
Apple's on the right.
he's
I'm
already
guessing.
dead. Yeah, he's already dead.
Getting bonked. Excellent.
Yeah, fast moving game. I don't know actually. Mr. Pink's
So
probably
what is it,
playing-
like a best of 3 or best of 5?
I'm assuming it's a
Um,
best of 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find the actual rule set. Mr. Pink sent it to me earlier. 2 teams round robin. Takes place simultaneously. He didn't say. He didn't say how long these matches are, so I'm just gonna assume he wanted this to finish in 20 minutes. So I'm guessing it's gotta be like first to 2, best of 3.
I got the effects on that. Everything is like blowing up. Absolutely. See, this is why I like games like Street Fighter, because it's like a maximum combo is like 3 punches into a spin in a super or something like that. With this, you're hitting somebody like 500 times. So I guess it's
Yeah.
cool. I can't hear the sound from your screen either, which is probably fine,
Oh, is
because
this-
I assume
is
it's
this
a lot
better?
of like. No, I actually by design I hadn't mentioned it until now, until I wanted to do a bit about it, because I feel like it's probably just going to give me a headache, right?
Yes, yeah, it's
Like,
basically
I'm
just
gonna
the characters
have,
talking
I'm gonna have
in
to take a
Japanese.
bunch of I'm gonna have to take a bunch of ibuprofen, and this guy keeps pressing jab. It's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, I have to say that visual clarity is like a thing I'm very big on in gaming, and in this case, I think that Apple, like, I don't know how he could tell what just happened to him.
Yeah. I mean, it's visually clear to me that Apple just got absolutely rolled 2 games in a row. So
Yeah, I'm
we'll see
assuming-
what happens next.
Well, probably. I mean, if they're backing out of this, then I'm assuming then that's just it.
Okay.
And
I think somebody's probably gonna
Okay.
have to swap between these two channels to let us know like what we're supposed to be doing and what
oh
we're
no,
supposed to be
we're
watching.
Mr. Pink gave me full authority. I'm basically just allowed to like now like leave this,
Okay, cool.
and so we can just like do this.
I'm just wondering how you get into other people's games to watch those that are going on.
I just
'cause
go
you
to
got a
another. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're
whole
actually
fucking
true.
mess of people playing at the same time.
You're actually very true. I don't know. Are they joining separate channels or are they? Oh no, I think they're actually just all sitting in one channel and talking.
Yeah. I imagine the shit talk is probably pretty funny in there, but it would be so chaotic that I don't know what the point of having me and you like talk about the game at all. Even if we're
Yeah.
not talking about the game at all, it would just be like a direct feed into Apple's brain, which would be, I mean, incredibly painful for the average person to have to experience.
I'm trying to think how we want to go about even trying to do this. I've heard that Necro is like top seed, presumably, and he would be playing Rin next, but I'm going to try to go in Mr. Pink game and see.
Okay. Yeah,
Hope
maybe we
that's
also have to
not-
hop in there and tell like the next person whose game we want to watch to like not start the game yet, so that you can go in and get in there. We really did this professional style. We had this all
Yeah,
figured out, to be honest.
we rolled up today. Mr. Pink actually didn't have... They're in battle. Oh, they're still battling.
Wonderful.
So I'm just going to chill right here. Yeah, we basically... So everyone is giving Mr. Pink shit just for your backstory, just so you're informed, as informed as I am, at least. Mr. Pink went in today with, like, having word of mouth told people how this format was going to work. And I asked Apple earlier today, I was like, hey, do you know what's going on? And he's like, no, bro, you gotta ask Mr. Pink. I don't keep track of that shit. And I think that's coming together really nicely. I think that's a very authentic aesthetic that Mr. Pink's going for here. You know, very crew battle.
I had really a similar attitude to this whole thing, that I was just going to show up and talk.
Yeah, it's approximately where I'm at. I mean, I'm not a fighting game. Like, you at least have played Street Fighter. I played, like, Smash, like, 10 years ago. And got out of there before. Oh, you know. Anything.
Wait, they weren't doing that 10 years ago?
Fair enough.
Did you see all the Mango stuff? I saw
Oh,
that.
I did hear about some rumblings. I didn't look very hard into it because it seemed like no matter what happened, because he was probably drunk.
Well, he made the classic Smash Bros. Player error of he should have just not done it to an adult, and then nobody would have cared. Right?
Classic.
Yeah.
It was a great mistake to make, huh? So I'm thinking about this, and I think... Well, if I try to go in reverse order, it's going to be a little awkward because we're going to hit some people and not hit others.
Well, we're going to be able to see everybody play by the time we get like further in the bracket, right? Like these are just the very first round of games, so there's no way we're going to be able to like watch everything.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, once we get into like the main event of it, I think it'll be a lot easier to track what's going on and watch people. That being said, we do have a Mr. Pink and Necro match.
Oh shit.
I don't know what the score currently is though. It's probably either 1-1 or 1-0 in favor of somebody.
Okay, I've seen the character with the fans before, and they blew Apple's back out, so I'm assuming this character is like pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's piloting the fan. Oh, it's got to be Mr. Pink.
That's Pink, yeah, and Necro is playing again. Actually, high hopes for him because once again, I feel like I can smell the player through the screen just based on the character they've selected. I mean, he used to be a Dota guy. I feel like this was Eternal Envy's Juggernaut skin. That,
that
Necro was playing. Do you remember that era?
That is real
like
as fuck. Yes, I
2014
do.
or something like
I remember the. I don't remember. I may remember the. What was it, like Juggernaut Sniper?
Yeah.
It was the meta where he was like streaming basically like 24/7. If I
yeah, and he had like the anime girl Juggernaut mod skin. Yeah, it was horrific. Do you know what he's been up to the last couple of years? Are you familiar with like the new Eternal? Yeah.
I had to guess. If I had to guess, that checks out, I think.
Yeah, he became like a crypto guy, and then like 8 months ago or something like that, people were posting on the Dota subreddit that he was like just bombing out on Twitter, being like, yeah, I lost all my money because I bought like whatever the fuck coin or something like that, and he got rugged and lost like his life savings or something. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna get into like AI. people do, because that's always like that's really many such
good
cases,
follow-up.
right? You go esports to crypto to like AI entrepreneur or something like that.
Yeah, good follow-up, honestly, on his part. I mean, there's a lot of value in AI, or so I've been told. I haven't seen anything yet, but...
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I
But
don't know.
People keep telling me it's going to be great, yeah. It's not just for creating a realistic picture of Peter Griffin on command. It actually has, like, legs or just some value to the world, which, you know, we'll see. Could be possible. I certainly don't produce any value in this world, so it
Yeah,
won't take very
who
long.
am I to
for
say that
outfits
Eternal
to-
Envy can make it big in AI?
Yeah. You know, he's a very specific type of person. I love having somebody around who's old school enough where you can talk about people like this, because honestly, like, Eternal Envy being good enough at crypto to make a bunch of money to then lose immediately based on a bad decision is actually the most Eternal Envy thing that ever could have happened, right? Because he's a guy that's actually, like, quite talented and puts a lot of time into stuff, but he can never quite get it over the line and ultimately just fails right at the end zone, you know, trips and,
Yeah.
like, breaks both of his legs somehow. That was kind of his experience with Dota 2 as well. So the idea that he would just replicate that in crypto is very funny.
Yeah, I mean, I remember him being on a lot of, like, tier 2-ish, tier 3-ish teams back in the day. I don't know that he ever, like... I know he tried at one point to, like, break out into tier 1, and that was... I don't remember what the team was. My memory is actually so fucking horrible lately, but...
I don't remember any of that.
He
feel it,
basically just, like, played on...
Well, he was on
sort of-
Cloud9.
Yeah, and
They
sort of,
were
like,
on, like, some
XYZ
big
team
teams, yeah.
for 6 months, and then he would move on to the next team, and... Yeah, basically, I try to block that part out of my memory, that whole Dota 2 arc. That was not a good time.
I was definitely at my most bug man, like most degenerate form when I was just playing Dota 2 solo queue in college all day. I would just come home, do all of my work, and then play 8 hours of Dota 2 solo queue, fall asleep, and then do it again. Like, people thought I was bad in the Battle Right days. You have no idea what kind of a human being I was when I was playing Dota 2. It's actually so bad for you. It's crazy how bad for you that game is.
Alright, I'm receiving word that we should... Am I in the right fucking...
I was not paying attention to that game. Who won?
Necro, I believe 2-0'd this.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go to presumably what the match is. Apparently Jonah fucked... currency guy, Mr. Tartar. Apparently they kill this guy off in lore.
I love how fighting games have lore. That's like my favorite. That's one of my favorite things ever. It's like how League of Legends has lore. You know what I mean? Like, that's very funny to me.
He just gave me 2,000 fungo dollars, whatever the currency is in this universe.
Awesome. I like how it's all like Rick and Morty speak as well.
Yeah, it's 2,000 P $ something.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh man, I hope they didn't pass me the fucking...
Get ready.
Alright, thank God.
Alright, who are these people?
You're saying the characters or you're saying the players?
No, the players. I have no
Okay,
idea.
Necro is a battle right player. Rin is
okay.
not exactly a battle right player, but Necro... Holy shit, wait, was he ready?
Oh my god,
He just took like half his bar on both characters.
Holy shit, super. This guy's playing the fangirl as well, that's scary.
So quick rundown. Apparently, there's like 2 super bars on the bottom for either character, and there's this thing called like Blaze Blue Resonance or something.
Okay.
That's like a super meter thing for like 15 seconds when your moves are powered up, I guess. I'm gonna try to give you this like in terms that you might be able to tell me what some of these things. I mean, I know what a DP is. That's about it, actually.
That's fine. That's the only one you need to know.
Fighting game terms are. I know that there's something that's like a block, some kind of block tech, where you like move your opponent by blocking.
Interesting.
I can actually hear Necro complaining about the latency in this. I believe this game is rollback, but
this red character looks like the how do I say this? Like the biggest predator at an anime convention. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you should see.
That's
There's
how they're dressed.
Apparently there's a character in this game named Adachi.
Okay.
That looks basically like how you would imagine an incel would look, and he has a gun. Apparently he's like one of the best characters in the game. There's a it's actually in my tag on the stream, I think. It says Yumi Adachi is like the best, is like the comp that like the two characters that everybody was joking about before we actually started this. Also, I don't know how Necro's not dead. Is that like a little sliver? He's been like
hanging on.
He's been doing neutral for like 20 seconds. That was impressive.
It does seem unfair that some characters just have like a whole on like Desert Eagle, and the other guy just punches.
Yeah.
Like, how do you lose?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's part of the problem with like some of the IP crossovers like this is that, I mean, as far as I know, and I know very little about Blaze, but I know very little about Persona, but like, don't the Persona people just like have like the equivalent of like JoJo stands with like guns and...
I did not
like,
even know this
knives
game
and
was any kind of a crossover. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had no idea. Haven't played Persona either.
Do you know that? It was an anime that I need to turn. Oh no, I need to unready. How do I unready?
You're throwing.
All right, I think I auto passed. All right, nice. I did auto pass.
Did Pink use like one of those like websites or anything to make like a bracket for this that people are reporting their results or anything like that, so you can see the progress? No,
I think they're just doing it in the. I think they're just doing it in the Discord as they go.
Fantastic, yeah.
And they said they did. They tried to make the teams as balanced as. I mean, you heard. I've been told that Necro is the best. I can't confirm or deny this. Apple hasn't touched this game at all. Rin's been playing and labbing a little bit. I can say for most everybody else, they have like less than 100 minutes in the game.
That's what we like it. I mean, everybody already looks like way more competent. Like when I had 100 minutes in a Street Fighter game, I was still like punching 50% of the times I tried to shoot a fireball.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just maybe you play one of these anime tag fighters, you played them all.
I think that kind of seems like it. It seems like everybody. It's definitely a genre for a reason. I like how they just can't name anything normal. It always has to be like Resonance Blaze 3 or something like that. And to everybody who plays this game, they're like, oh no way. And to me, I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't know.
Well, he activates it, and then for like 15 seconds, we ran some tests earlier, and I basically told him to like play a match, and they Resonance Blaze. So that's my limited knowledge of what this thing actually means and translates to, and like what does it do. It's just 15 seconds of like power up time, but he doesn't need it. He just washes them. Oh wait, sorry. Rin is the one that got washed. He had the Resonance Blaze, he just didn't use it.
I see. It's a classic mistake of not using the Resonance Blaze.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't be doing that.
100% agree. Resonance Blaze.
100% agree.
Amateur move.
Yeah.
I want to say that's
I love that.
one.
I love that shit, dude. That was like my favorite shit. Watching like back in the Battle Royale days, watching somebody who didn't know Battle Royale like cast the game, be like, oh man, the health points are at 0, which you know you hate. It sucks when that happens. You usually want to avoid that happening because that means you lose.
Yeah, this is basically. I came into today knowing that was how I'm gonna turn out. I mean, I did cast the Grand Blue tournament, but I had Necro who played Grand Blue there with me, so I could just like ask him the question and be like, "What does this do? What is that thing? What are these buttons?" Instead of me just saying 216A3 into Dust Loop, other buzzwords. It doesn't seem to apply to this game though. I don't know that I've heard very many of the buzzwords. And I especially don't understand this assist thing. Like, his character just kind of drops in. Does he get to choose where that character drops in? Or is it just
I think it's just like a part of the combos or something. I really this is too smart for me. This game's too difficult for me.
I do know a down back when I see
one.
one.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say about what's currently going on.
They just keep like doing stuff into block too, but I guess it's safe. Like if you hit somebody on block that much in Street Fighter, you just like lose instantly. But I guess that's not necessarily the case.
So is that what hit stun is? Is like when you hit somebody that is blocking, do they go into hit stun? Is that what that means?
I think hit stun would refer to like if you get hit when you're not blocking.
Okay.
Because that's when
so it's like
the combo
the defensive,
into each other.
The defensive player essentially gets hit, and then they go into the stun, and then they continue to get comboed.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because like certain moves lead into others, but it's all about like frames, you know. So like
Yeah.
certain moves give you a certain amount of stun when you get hit by them, and if the amount of frames that you're hit stunned is, you know, more than the amount of frames it takes for another move to come out, then those moves combo, basically.
Yeah. This makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna see. What else do we got on the list here?
We need like a break after the first round of matches so that everybody can get together in the same Discord and we can get some people's thoughts on their games that they played.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna
Have
happen.
everybody get
Mr. Pink
angry.
had to put time aside for that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to Phil's room. You should be playing, hopefully not Apple. You should be playing Kane. And I'm hoping that they're not in game 2 or 3 already.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if we didn't structure all this well.
Yeah, I mean, these two were posting their screenshots of their time played, and these were the people that I was referring to when I said less than 100 minutes. It would be very interesting and engaging to see what that looks like compared to what we just saw.
Well, Wade plays lots of other like fighting games too. I played him
Yeah,
in Street Fighter and he washed my shit. Like when Street Fighter 6 came out, he was like master already when I was like in gold or something.
Yeah, he also played in the Grand Blue Crew Battle. I don't know. I mean, we've had their various uncasted crew battles. But I couldn't tell you what they were because I didn't cast them. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah. Oh, nope, they are done. Alright, next is presumably Apple, and he'll be in like immediately, so I guess we just roll with this.
Excellent.
Get ready. Get ready.
So what is this, Wade versus Apple?
Yeah, this is way versus Apple.
Excellent. I'm interested to see how this goes.
I mean, Phil's a good fighting game player. Apple has, I mean, he's played BlazBlue. I don't know about this game. He didn't seem like he liked it. He just like wasn't playing it. He was playing Shadowverse actually, like, until 5 minutes ago. Yeah, apparently that game's a new hot
Jumped
shit,
right into
but-
it.
Yeah, Giant Axe character seems to be getting space. Who's that? That would be Phil. That would be the one space, not the Giant Axe character.
Big combo? Just kidding. No big combo? Oh, big combo?
Apple has 4,000 points, whatever that means.
Holy shit, 4,000 points.
Apparently
It
there's some
seems like a
DP.
relatively even matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're going back and forth. I can't really, Okay, that was a good, that appeared to be a good combo.
Did look like a good combo. Oh shit, he just ran in at him. Give him a big fucking sword. Just kidding. Now there's a different character on screen.
Apple did the classic swap and do a bunch of damage, and he is going to get combo.
Uses shit. He's in the corner, usually not good. Didn't matter, hit him with the axe anyways. Alright, now it's a 1v2, but both of Apple's characters are very low HP.
I don't know if this danger thing means something, if they like, get more damage when they're low HP, but... Okay, 1v1
I think it's
now.
just telling you you're almost dead. What happened here?
Apple's character died and then swapped to his other, and now he's like healing. He has some healing thing going on.
Cool.
He's getting like,
Try
oh, he's getting
teasing him out
resonance
with the
blaze.
projectiles.
That's what's happening. Okay,
Oh,
he was
fuck.
just waiting out the resonance blaze, I guess.
Genius play by Apple. The winner. I knew all of that. I understood everything that just happened perfectly well.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, though, the expected outcome, Apple with 104 wins, Phil with 1, so...
Yeah, that's true. You know, it's funny because I was watching the Counter-Strike major earlier today, the grands of that, and I really do think Counter-Strike is just like the best spectator esport because like even if you don't understand any of the strategy, it's like, oh, you shot the other guy in the head really, really well. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's very easy.
Watching this game after that is sort of like those memes of like giving a Victorian housewife fentanyl. You know what I mean? Like I just like what I'm seeing here is just it's completely alien. You might as well be speaking like fucking trying to get me to read Sanskrit or something like that. Like I have just no idea what's going on. It's certainly flashy though.
I mean, it's definitely got some flair. I couldn't tell you what about it, other than maybe the flashy lights and the like neuron activation in my brain that happens when I see like, oh, 20 hit combo.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's the monkey brain kind of meme for sure. Big number.
Like this, he's about to do it right there. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's got heat as well.
Yeah, whatever.
Which I know what that means.
4,210 heat or something.
Got a lot of heat. He's up to 6,300. Oh shit. He's getting absolutely fucked in the corner. Apple's popping off this game.
Yeah, Apple just killed his first character and...
One anime child is dead. Time for the other one.
I think that Apple, when he swaps in his new character, his old character starts healing at a very slow rate, but I mean, still something. He didn't need it though. He just took him down.
Beat him to death. Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I just see like a rank down message?
That'd be really funny if you lost like your ranked MMR or whatever for just playing like custom games against your friends.
A normal game. Alright, let's see what else do we got. I think we have one more rotating match. Let's try Dump. You should be playing against Jonah shortly.
Oh, I want to watch that one. Let's make sure we watch that.
Oh no. Might have done a
disaster.
It was all lowercase. Alright, we're gonna get in there.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was told by Mr. Pink that Jonah fucked up somewhere along the way. And, Apple, as always, behind the curve, says try Dumpy as we're already in the room. Thank you, Apple. Appreciate you, but too slow, old man.
We gotta tell Jonah that the e-girls are watching the stream, and he'll power up. It's like Popeye eating the spinach, like he gets big muscles all of a sudden and knows all the combos.
Off and shit on the floor, and his favorite fighting.
Absolutely.
Let me type out a message to him. See, Eagle is watching. And I hope he's not mid-match. That would be a little awkward if I just pinged him mid-match, but it is what it is. He's got to know.
You know what we should do for a crew battle with the Discord is we should find a game that none of us have played before. It's like a competitive game, and we all spend a week in the hyperbolic time chamber, like training for it. And then we go in where everybody has like roughly the same amount of experience on a game that nobody had played before. I don't know what that game would be. It would probably be pretty difficult to find one.
Yeah, I mean, we did something approximately like this with a game called Puck, which is like a hockey physics simulation. It was really fun for the first like 10 hours. I mean, it was not bad. I mean, it basically also fit your criteria. It was really, really hard for the first 25 hours. I don't know. It just controlled really.
I was laughing because I assumed it would have to be a game like that. It would have to be like a golf simulator game or something really niche, like that.
Yeah. I don't know how you would even go about. I mean, Ron suggested this game, and I don't know how he even found it, but I think it might have been Northern Lion was playing it, something like that. I don't even know how you begin to find a game like that without scouring like the internet for hours.
Yeah, you go to like the depths of fucking Steam.
Yeah, pretty hard to do these days. There's a lot of slot.
Can we find like one of those
fixing
driving simulator games that has like a competitive mode or something? That would be so fun if there was like a competitive mode for like a cross-country trucking simulator, so we could have a tournament for that. But
Oh,
it's all of
man.
us just sitting in silence for like
Oh,
11
man.
hours on a drive from Tampa to like Washington D.C.
That would be You're
You're just
something,
dead
man.
silent.
Speedrunning world record.
Racing. Yeah. That
American
would be
Truck Simulator
awesome.
racing.
Dude, we should do that actually. Is there a trucking simulator? And we don't even have to be in the same game. We'll just start it. We just count it down like a race, and it's like
3, 2, 1, go.
Exactly. Whoever can drive from Marfa, Texas to, I don't know, someplace in fucking Montana through the mountains and shit, and everybody's just sitting there watching for 8.5 hours.
Man, I would have to inquire with some of my circle about how those games work, because I know people that play like the trucking like 10, 15 hour, like, and it does. I can't imagine it actually translates to that much time in real life, right? Like it just can't.
I don't know.
You just can't.
I mean, some of those simulation games, like there are crazy people that have like the whole flight stick rig and everything, and they just, yeah, that's their weekend, is they get done working at 7-Eleven.
They do the job.
Exactly. They do a minimum wage job,
completely
but
free with ones
free
and
for fun.
zeros.
Yeah. That's so sick. I feel like you're not even a real man if you've never had sort of that random urge where you're like, maybe I should buy like a racing wheel setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everybody's had that thought in their head at one point or another where they're like, maybe I need this. Maybe that'll fix me. On top of my multi-$1,000 gaming PC that is sitting on like a 2x4 from Home Depot so that it doesn't touch the carpet in my house. Like, maybe this will fix me if I get a racing wheel and I can play Forza.
I mean, if it's not like a realistic race, like when you crash, I want you to be ejected from the seat. That's how realistic of a racing sim we're talking, right?
100%.
Like
Yeah.
it has to be all or nothing. Oh, and
I feel like
this
that's
is,
like an unexplored Black Mirror episode plot.
Oh,
where
I'm
you
sure-
play
I'm
like
sure
a
it
racing
is.
game, but everybody's brains are linked up to it. So if you hit somebody in the racing game, they
just
die in
gives
real
them
life.
fucking
or-
concussion, CTE.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how like Amazon in 2077 has up driver performance. Is you drive the car and it's like in a simulator and it's neuralinked into you. So if you fucking curb the rims on the big ass Amazon delivery truck, it like gives you brain damage.
I would imagine that that's a Black Mirror episode to happen.
I feel like they've already made that. That's kind of the which one is? I feel like that's all of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all just like what if your brain was a computer? You know what I mean? That's like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Holy shit, that was really loud. I don't know what. This is the incel guy, by the way. The guy on the right with the yellow jacket. That's the.
He does seem like the kind of guy that like the worst person you know thinks is cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we have like a demon and a little teddy bear in this game too.
Yeah.
This is what I was hoping to see more of this, much less of the anime girls, more like 1,000-year-old demon.
Yeah, thing with swords on its back that launches lasers. Unfortunately, we were busy talking about this theoretical racing sim Black Mirror episode instead of watching the teddy bear do something, but it appears that it's already dead, so we can't watch it tag in, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was talking about fixing my fucked up life with a flight simulator while they were playing with
It happens. I mean, until you buy it, who knows? Maybe it does. Maybe it fixes the life.
That does unironically sound like the funniest possible crew battle we could ever do for any game in this Discord, though.
How do you
I
make it
really
team
wanna do
based?
this.
Do you have like multiple people? Like you 1v1 somebody driving from one location to another, and then you do like a tag,
like a baton. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like how you have relay races in the Olympics or something. You get to one place and the other person grabs the baton and runs the rest of the way.
Yeah.
So we simulate the same route. Once you reach a certain route, you hand off the baton. The other person starts playing.
This makes sense.
After 6 hours and 35 minutes. So you got to be ready. So we're gonna
Jesus.
sleep in between. We're gonna run this stream for 48 hours too.
Oh man.
And they're gonna sleep like truck drivers. It's like those long distance truck drivers that drive in pairs. So one guy sleeps in the cab and the other guy starts driving. We're gonna do the same, but on Discord. We're gonna have 2 sets of casters. So it's gonna be me and you. then 2 other people. And when we're done with our shift, we go to sleep. They start casting the trucking for the rest of the route, right? Then we wake up in the morning, we switch over right as they're handing off to the other people. This is genius. This is a revolutionary streaming idea. I feel like nobody has done this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever done this in the history of gaming. If I had to guess.
We need to take it all the way too. We need like the proper food as well as a part of the simulation. Like you need to eat like a truck driver, like you're just eating Buc-ee's for like 6 straight meals. Like 6,000 calories a day worth of chicken nuggets or something sitting at your computer.
I wonder, are you allowed to like prep that? I mean, you can't. Realistically, you would have to like have some kind of. If we're doing this legitimately, you have to have it prepared ahead of time. You can't just be like, well, I guess you could stop places, but logistically, I don't know how you would like stop at a gas station in the game, right, and then go get food. That would just take too long. Your team would lose too much time. I don't think.
Well, it's going to be a part of it, right? You got to balance all of it.
Yeah, you got to balance
same
it
as
out.
Bathroom breaks. You know, you got to find like a gas station to pull over at. That's when you'll simulate your actual bathroom breaks. So you go to the bathroom in real life while you're pulling over. Like these are all ways you can shave the time off too. You know, if you got people that are willing to go the extra distance, break out the Gatorade bottle. You know, that's just to the benefit of your team. You save 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
The old bottle by the desk trick. I can't believe I forgot about this.
Exactly. Yeah, you've been out of the game too long.
I'm getting old, man. My gamer sense is not what it used to be. I used to just sit there for 16 hours a day, and now it's only
I used to go to bed watching the sun come up.
Yeah,
exactly. Those are the days, you know. I feel like I have a very visceral reaction inside of me, like a pure nostalgic feeling of like watching the sun rise through vertical blinds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nothing hits like that.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eating like leftovers straight out of the fridge, not heating it up, seeing the sun rise through your shitty apartment blinds, and then going to sleep.
Man, a cold pizza slice at like 5 o'clock, 5:30. Holy shit.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're just like waking up, you hear the birds chirp outside, and you're like, yep, it's time for bed.
Oh yeah, man, the birds coming up and you're going to sleep. That's next level.
Yeah.
That hits like fucking crack.
Alright, Mr. Pink has said 5-minute break before the main event. We're moving back into the other voice channel.
Okay.
It appears they have recorded the round score. Apparently they're figuring out if rounds matter. All right, we can move back in there.
All right, sounds good.
Wait, so did he quit?
Well, they want to take 5. I think the casters.
Oh, 5.
What casters wanted a 5-minute break? I don't need a 5-minute break.
We don't need a break. We were saying 5 minutes to just gather what the vibe is.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, we'd love to sort of get everybody's read on the current state of the tournament, you know, who's
seeding?
Winning, who's losing, who's playing like shit, who's cool,
Pink's
who's not.
team's done.
Okay.
It's
all
all
players quit already?
Rin swept it, I guess. In that phase, that's yep. Rin swept it. What team was that, Rin? Remind me. What
That's
team?
your team.
That's my team. Yeah, that's my team.
Wait, Apple, you're 1-3, buddy.
I did awful. They
played a little bit too much Shadowverse, I'm guessing.
Time for the excuses.
Wait,
Let's
you
roll out
lost
the
to
fucking dump.
I'm on Peach's appointment to my
Did you
clan.
lose to Dumpy?
The family tree is
Oh my
looking down
god,
on
my
me.
gaming chair was too low. There was wind interference.
No,
My
there's
Uber
actually
Eats
sunlight
showed
in my
up.
eye.
I
I couldn't believe
respected
it.
you. I thought you were a good team captain.
I dusted my
You're wrong.
somebody put shit in my ass, so I had to
I
go to the
did better
bathroom.
than
It
you,
wasn't my
Apple.
fault.
The channel was too loud. I couldn't
It's
hear
so
myself
good.
think.
I did better than you, Apple. What the fuck?
I hope you
Where's
did.
Kane's
That's
total
crazy,
score? I
man.
don't see Kane's score.
I lost to Dumpy and I beat the other guy, Phil, 2-0.
Okay, and the last, and then what's the last? Oh, you lost. Okay, so you got 1. Yeah. And then who's the last member of the other team? I'm missing.
You did the seeding, Mr. Pink.
I know.
Leave him alone.
Jonah?
Leave me alone. Jono got 2. Yeah, okay. So it would be... So the pairings for the next round would be Necro and Rin are the ones. They'll go last. Kane... So, wait, Kane, how many round wins did you get? I gotta figure out who did worse. Kane or
3.
Apple. You got 3 total round
Maybe.
wins?
Did I beat you
Apple
at all?
also got
No,
3.
3.
Okay, you guys gotta figure it out between yourselves. Who's 3 and 4?
Apple,
and
I'm in the
Kane.
higher
Kane
bracket,
squad.
okay? You're in the low. No.
Sure, bro.
I
Wait,
need to be in
actually,
the
no.
lower.
One might
No.
say Apple's the bottom and Kane is the top.
As per.
Absolutely, he's taller.
Wait. Phil dropped. You both have to play Dumpy. Dumpy's playing 2 sets in the top. Dumpy's filling in for Phil.
How does
Yeah,
that make
yeah,
it?
that's-
Oh,
that's-
is there like a
that's what's happening.
tiebreaker?
Well, no, because... Oh, wait, actually, let me check my team scores. Because Dumpy kind of owned. He might not be the last one.
Alright.
Well, Phil's your last one.
So are we at this? We're at the stage now. These games go pretty quick. Where we're gonna want to
Yeah,
watch
so-
every single game, right? Just
Yeah,
every
it's
single one of
every
these
single
matchups. Will. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, I mean, I don't... Give me suggestions. If Phil's out, we have 7 people remaining, but we have to play 4 matches. Otherwise, somebody doesn't get to play. They just get
Well,
to
somebody gets a bye. Probably the highest seed would get a bye, right? That's how it would work in a
Rin would
usual
get a bye is
tournament.
one way to do it, and then we could
Yeah.
play 3 matches, or we could have somebody play twice. I don't care what we do.
You can have Dumpy play twice, right? Since he beat Apple and he's gonna lose to me this time.
Yeah, Dumpy could play twice.
I know Dumpy loves playing.
Did you slip him a 5? Why is he going to lose to you? I'm
Yeah,
lost.
nobody tell Dumpy he's playing extra games, and Dumpy plays twice. Nobody
He's
say
in his
anything.
DMs right now.
It's sort of a high integrity tournament format. Yeah.
I already offered the money match him, but he backed away after beating me.
Kane trying to money match people on the side during the tournament.
Well, Crooks, you weren't here last time I hosted it. Dumpy wanted to money match me after I beat him. It was funny.
Kane, I
Hey,
imagine
Rambo?
you hosting a tournament is like fucking Calvin Ball from Calvin and Hobbes, where the rules
No,
are
it
just
actually
like
went really
entirely fucking.
Do you want the rules? I actually put effort into writing rules.
Came in a
though.
Google Doc. It was like 3 pages.
Oh wait, what game did you want to
Exactly.
money match you in, Kane?
Last one we played, Grand Blue.
He wanted to money match you in Grand Blue.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Actually,
money
you
match
know what?
win this one.
This is perfect. This is perfect. You know why? Because this game only lets you make 8-person lobbies, I think.
Oh
And
my
now we can
god,
make-
it is perfect.
It's
Whose
actually
lobby are
perfect.
we
This
going
is
to?
actually perfect.
Fuck, he got the Wordle in
Whose
4.
lobby
I have to
are we
beat
going
them.
Let's fucking go.
I made a new room. It's the same one for me. So Mr. Pink, capital M, and then it ends at the I for the keyword. Everyone get
So
in
we
there.
have a room with everybody in it now, so we won't have to like move around to watch the games, or how's that work?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
So we're gonna
I
have
typed
one.
Mr.
There's only
Pink
gonna
in,
be one
I'm
game
not finding
going.
him pink.
You have to
Beautiful.
put
I
capital
just-
M in.
I did.
Capital M.
I did.
Yeah, I
Nicholas
found
in
it.
here.
It's Mr. with an M.
Mr. spelled out.
And then
M-I-S-T-E-R.
PI, no space.
Wait, what? What?
Mr. spelled out. M-I-S-T-E-R. No space.
Oh.
P-I-N-K.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand. I see.
So can we just have the people ready up when it's their turn?
Yeah.
Just
Actually,
click
I'll
auto
let me
pass.
explain this to him.
No,
You just
everyone
pass
has
Just
to
everyone pass.
Just
I'm
make a
gonna
pass,
auto
auto
pass.
Wait, how do I
Bro, this-
pass?
left trigger from me or semicolon.
What's that?
Hit buttons until you pass.
Truth.
What is this? Xbox social game assist?
Wait, how do I pull up the menu again? It's gone now. It's gone. It's all gone.
This
Oh,
other
I
guy
see,
playing
pass.
cross tag battle in the section who
Wait,
has 7
Dumpy
viewers
didn't
is
just
tagged as
beat you, he 2-0'd
ADHD,
you?
English, and ranked play.
Wait, you
Oh,
think he'll give me
no,
tips?
Apple.
But we're
Oh,
non-technical
no.
crooks. Don't worry about
Yo,
it.
somebody
what's
should
up,
go into
Ray?
that guy's stream and tell him to watch Ogflosion stream instead. Just type it in chat. Try and like Og stream.
I'm asking for tips.
Oh, need to pass.
Ren, to have heroes, you gotta have some villains.
Yeah.
KL's a villain.
You're a fucking
somebody- some-
anti-hero.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat shit so somebody else can prosper, bro. Just like the Native American.
So true, man.
Wild take.
That's not a wild take. It's just what happens.
Apple's
we
understanding
pillage and
of
we
like
own.
widespread
Guys, do we have enough
cultural
time for me to
erasure
go
and
get food?
genocide is just like, you know, them's the breaks sometimes.
I didn't say it was
You gotta-
okay. It's just what happened, bro.
You gotta break a
Okay.
few
Am I-
eggs,
am I-
exactly.
Am I going through so many seeds right now that I have enough time to get food?
I don't know, bro.
I think you're
I don't
last.
know, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Is that enough time?
Okay.
Depends on the
Dumpy's on board. However, Dumpy is in a Shadowverse game, so we're gonna start with the. that would be. Hey,
See,
listen,
this changes my mind. Since we have an odd person and he's decided to play Shadowverse instead of contribute to our community event, I would say just instant DQ, snap, you're dead.
Snap, instant double DQ.
Might be onto something.
That's my new solution. I no longer, my view is no longer top seed gets a bye. It's DQ Dumpy immediately.
Yeah, I might be. Which means me and who's the 2 seed on the other team? It was
I don't even know his point.
let me look at the list. Let me look at the list. This is really hard to keep
I
track
have
of.
sick tech now. You guys are going down.
Did you watch the Yumi Adachi video?
Me versus Jonah.
Right?
Yeah, because Necro and Ritter play. All right, Jonah, get in here. Ready up. How do I ready up? I need Snitch to pass so I can ready up.
Snitch already passed.
You can't pass.
Oh, I passed. So how do I
Kane
how do I
needs to
on pass?
What do you think,
you
Og?
can't
Should we go
unpass.
back to a different channel and then we'll
Okay, you're
reconvene
good.
for some
They
shit
get
talk
rowdy, bro.
post game?
Yeah, yeah, probably.
All right, so if I ready up, are you guys good to join as casters, or do I need to wait for you?
You guys are in, right?
We're in.
we're in.
We're in and passing
Okay,
auto.
yeah.
I'm readying. All right,
All right,
sweet.
all right.
Get ready.
Alright, you want to share your screen?
All right, we're back.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm wondering if there's going to be any character changes.
Shout out
but-
Vague57 in chat.
Oh my god, Vague 57 has been spotted.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if there's been any character changes or if they're even allowed to do that, but I don't recognize some of these characters, and we did watch Mr. Pink before.
I love this install guy in the yellow suit. This is very like Elliot Roger, like the Supreme Gentleman.
He's
You're
like
100% correct.
he's like the guy with the fedora in that meme where it's the guy talking to the girl and he has a bunch of
Yeah.
knives in his back and he says like,
Yeah,
she's like,
yeah.
you don't know my pain, and it's like very that energy.
It's very funny that they gave him a gun.
Yeah, not sure about that decision. But what do I know? I am not presumably Japanese company making anime girl fighting game. I think got a rock right now.
They should have, instead of the Japanese version of an American incel in the next version of this game, they should have the guy that fucking blew off Shinzo Abe's head as one of the characters, like the Japanese
the makeshift
shooter.
gun.
Exactly, the
Yeah.
gun that he made with the Uniqlo polo and the glasses. That guy would be a sick character in this fucking game.
Man, that'd be a wild addition, especially for a Japanese company to do.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't even be that wild because it feels like the cultural response to that was pretty much just them being like, yeah, this dude was pretty much right about everything. Like, that's literally what they did. Like, he blew a hole in that guy and they were like, yeah, he was kind of a fucking dickhead.
Man, I didn't even know that that's how that played out. Also, wait, did Jonah won that match? Was I watching this? Was I watching the screen?
Oh shit,
You know,
really?
I feel like Mr. Pink was just like killing him, and then you said
Yeah,
the
you said
Shinzo
just hit
Abe
him.
thing, and I was like thinking, huh, maybe this maybe this is like marketable. And then Jonah won. I don't know. All right, so this is best. This is best either 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5, I would guess now.
Okay.
Get ready.
I mean, I guess we'll find out if Jonah wins another round. Mr. Pink swaps off, then.
Yeah. I think Jonah's kind of got that shit, you know, he has some of the most fragile mental ever, so the fact that he won the first one is going to be really good for him, because if he lost the first one, probably wouldn't even be getting the second game.
Yeah.
They don't fucking tell me to pay attention. You think I understand anything that's going on right now? I'm just like watching a schoolgirl with an umbrella beat up like a 2,000-year-old demon, and like half the people have swords and the other half have guns. Like, I don't know anything about this game. This chick has fans. This is always what I wanted video game casting to do. Like, when I was in Battle Right, they had the fucking weight vest on me. They were making me talk about the game and shit. What I really wanted to talk about was, like, political assassinations. And, you know, doing a team crew battle for a trucking simulator. Like, that's what I wanted to talk about the whole time. But fucking ITF would never let me. He was like, look, you're gonna make us both look bad. We can get a fucking bag for Nexon. We can go to Sweden. We can do all this bullshit. So just stop trying to talk about, yeah, niche political ideologies and, like, all this other shit. I don't want to hear it.
You know what we should have done? We should have got Fireblaze in on this cast to read off some kind of literature, perhaps only that he would have access to, or even be like capable of reading off and then explaining the ideology.
Absolutely.
Something like that. Jonah's dead. Jonah's dead, by the way.
Yeah, I fucking rolled that time. Oh dear.
Alright, so 1-1.
We got a set here, folks. Is this the first time we've not seen a 2-0?
I think so. At least not like the full, because I think we might have seen a 2-1, but we only caught 2 of the matches.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I think this would be the first time.
Get ready. Get ready.
That being said, who could blame us? I mean, I think we're shooting the shit, making some pretty good future events for the Discord. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was told to just show up and be funny, and I explained that I didn't know anything about this game, and it said good. So, you know, I'm just doing what I was told. I'm great at following instructions.
Yeah, I think what Mr. Pink is really trying to get out of this is some kind of recurring, maybe like a workshop kind of deal where we figure out, you know, what's the next crew battle? How do we keep people engaged? I think we're on the right track. That being said, that's literally like the exact opposite of what he told me like 2 days ago. Somebody said we should make Mafia a recurring thing again, and he shut that down in like 5 seconds. He's like, "No, we're only doing Mafia one time. I don't want to ruin everybody's friendships."
Fine.
Yeah, having labbed this game for like only 5 minutes beforehand, Jonah was doing pretty okay for a little bit there.
Well, he plays lots of other like fighting games too. I feel like a lot of stuff does kind of carry over.
Yeah.
When you play enough of them. Oh man, the Insel got his fucking ass beat this time. Ouch. Supreme Gentleman down. Is that it? Is that it for Jonah?
It might be it. I think that's 2-1. I guess we'll see if they rotate off Jonah now. I'm guessing they will.
His run ended the same as Elliot Roger, ironically. Dead.
GG.
Trying to kill girls. Yep. Didn't work out.
I didn't see if they swapped him off, but oh. Okay, nope, it is probably then 3 out of 5.
Oh, 3 out of 5, okay. So 2-1 right now in favor of Pink. Big. So Jonah's playing for his tournament life right now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. E-girls are watching, I have confirmed this.
Important to reiterate.
Probably why he's cracking.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not really sure what's going on with a lot of these stages, but it kind of fits with the whole theme of the game, I think, which is just complete random bullshit.
Yeah, I imagine there's some lore reason that they're like inside of the Kron right now, it looks like.
Yeah, some like reflective glass field with runic sigils.
Oh shit, it just appears behind you, fucking bullshit. Oh my god, he's doing
Oh no. Amazing. And excellent.
Wombo combo. Yeah.
We might be looking at a 2-2 here. Mr. Pink is kind of healthy on this character, but
it seems like you can have a lot of HP on one character, and you're not in a very good situation if you don't have both characters. I don't know. Oh, just kidding. He's getting them. Oh, the incel's out. The rage.
He blocked it all though.
Oh, he blocked it. Ice.
The incel down. We're pretty close here. Jonah is in the corner though.
They both have resonance play. Oh shit, Pink got it.
Seems like a lot of not using resonance plays.
Oh, and he's taunting, he's clip farming.
Mr. Pink has been known to aura farm from time to time. This is...
Mr. Pink mewing right now on screen. Alright, Pink moves on, Jonah out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming they're just gonna pass now until whoever's next. I don't. Mr. Pink has like explained how he was thinking about doing this, and then wait, what Jonah's playing again?
Maybe we should go up there and get the good word about what's going on now.
Yeah.
Interview first, guys. Relax.
Okay,
Hey,
just,
now.
just to clarify,
It's 'cause
Mr.
they
Pink
have auto pass
won.
on.
So what happens with Mr. Pink? Is he done playing, or does he continue to play?
Yeah, I mean, somebody gets DQ'd, you might have to
He's
play.
done.
No, I'm done. So now
Okay, he's
it's
done.
Dumpy and Kane. We're doing points for each win in this stage.
Dumpy needs
Okay.
Dumpy needs to join the lobby.
Oh, it's full though.
Join the lobby.
Oh no, it's not
Yeah.
full.
It's not-
It's not full.
It's
Yeah, it's
seven.
not full.
It's
You can
seven.
join it.
Yeah.
It's
It's one below.
I'll give it to you,
8-7.
Dumpy.
So is Jonah done playing now that he lost that sub? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Do you want to
I was
interview him? Lose an
expecting
interview?
more.
Yeah, maybe exit interview, Jonah, if you'd be willing
First
to give
one's
one. How'd you
roommates,
feel about
second
the
one's
tournament?
He's probably petting his rabbit.
Alright,
No,
he's
that's
muted.
not-
He's,
I'm gonna go
he's
make one
punching.
now.
He's punching the wall right now. Yep, muted. All right,
The
Mr.
silence
Pink,
is telling.
winner's POV interview. How did you feel about the set? How did you feel it went?
Fantastic, of course. Yumi number one. Yumi number one.
Cool. It certainly seems that way. Follow-up question: which race do you think is the best? Go.
Which what?
Yeah, you heard me. Which race do you think is the best?
Oh, it's got to be all of them. All of them, Chris. All of them.
Okay, not the answer you like to hear usually, but we'll take it because we're out of time now. On to the next set.
I just dropping bombs over
All
here.
right, Kane versus Dumpy. Let's go.
All right.
Wait, no pre-game interview too?
I mean, you want the pregame interview? What?
Sorry. Yeah, we
Yeah,
need a
why not?
We need the weigh-in. We need the smack talk. Let's go.
If I lose, I'm probably ending my life. I'm gonna be real.
Nice. Many such cases.
you took like 2 games from before. I got 1, but holy fuck, you need a new computer, dude.
If you win, thank God, because I need to play Shadowverse ASAP.
This fucking guy over here does not.
I'm
He's- so
icing
he's
so
throwing.
badly.
Dumpy, you have a whole bunch of teammates who are relying on you to play, and you're playing the Weeb Hearthstone instead. Why? For what reason?
You can't
Have
say
you
this to the
seen-
guy who
have you
has his
seen me-
teammate DQ'd.
Have you seen me play this game yet? If not, you're gonna experience some atrocious lag.
We did see you play the game. I did not see
Yeah.
lag. We were busy talking about. I think that was the truck simulator arc.
Okay, yeah, it could have been.
It was. You were playing the bear, right?
Yeah, the bear.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That checks out.
All right. Well, this guy has supreme
press
loser
ready?
mentality, so no further questions.
All right,
I mean, I'm gonna win
Best of luck.
regardless, but you know.
There it is.
Okay, there he is. He's back. Let's fucking go.
Good hustle, Dumpy.
All right,
There
sure
we
that.
go.
Let's go.
Get ready.
Crazy how you and I right now are running a smoother tournament than any rival esports production ever.
Man, I forgot about that show. What was that called? It was PRL?
PRL, dude, pro rivalry.
That was it. That was the
Yeah,
shit for
man.
like $25 every 2 weeks or something.
Making the same wage as like a Chinese worker selling Nikes to play video games.
Yeah,
in
I solved
America.
captures for more money than PRL would make me.
Oh, it's so funny, man. I'm not Jonah. I'm drinking coffee and water. Still on that ground.
Oh, he is lagging. He is lagging extremely
Oh
hard,
yeah,
unless that's
he is.
me.
He's
Oh,
getting him.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, this
Oh, he
is
did it
awesome.
though. He comboed into it.
He's owning. It's hitting him with the rollback combo. Oh
Okay,
shit,
just kidding. I think he's losing now.
getting the death laser. He's turned into a little girl. He's turned into an airline stewardess.
He didn't watch the, I don't remember his name, but he's a pro fighting game player that plays a lot of games. It starts with a D.
Sonic Fox?
No.
Which starts with a D? No?
Diaphone, maybe? Diaphone had like an
yeah,
anti...
I've watched that guy's Street Fighter videos, yeah.
He has like an anti-Yumi Adachi combo video.
Okay.
And, Sorry, we're completely
Classic
frozen.
Slow mode. Let's
Your connection quality is too poor. Wait, I'm gonna... It seems that it is just me.
Excellent. We didn't expect
I was
Hog Explosion
told-
to threaten us at a pivotal moment.
I was told this would happen. I was told by
What the hell, man?
man, I can't believe it was me. Maybe it was me all along. Maybe I am the problem.
Maybe, you know what, the real crew battle is the one inside of all of us. So maybe right now we can all just close our eyes together and imagine what's happening with the game. You know what I mean?
There was like apparently the best combo in the game versus like a bear and anime girl.
Okay, yeah, I saw the incel was shooting big like laser beams at the stewardess, the United Airlines worker.
I think Dumpy is moving around in the map. I don't know if that's because he's battling.
So can you not get back in that game?
I can't get back. I don't think I can get back in. I was told that this would. Okay, they're all out now. Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, so now they're entering.
Kane won. Kane won.
Why did that happen?
Dumpy's
We just watched a ton of games and it worked fine.
I don't know. It's possible that well, okay, we can ask him after, but I was told that this game has issues with spectating specifically.
Okay. Well, it also probably happened because I started shit talking Pro Rivalry Esports, and then we made your stream immediately crashed.
I was immediately DDoSed by the remnants of PRL.
That's so funny. That would be the kind of fucking mad hating that would only exist in the fucking Battle Right world. 8 years later, to be DDoSing somebody running a crew battle for their Discord.
That sounds about right.
I would respect that. That would be very cool, to be honest.
All right, I'm gonna. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. I was too late. Somebody did say that we could pull him in and they would stream, but I fucked it up.
Nah, it's fine.
We're back into it.
If it happens again, we'll figure it out. Maybe it's just like a once in a while thing.
Would
it be issues with like your computer if you're screen sharing on Discord too? Is that like overloading your shit?
No, not
I'm not even talking
usually.
about the game, so you don't even have to screen share if you don't want.
Not usually.
Okay.
I think it was just either an actual connection issue or Dumpy's lag caused me to time out.
That would be great.
I did see some lag in there, but...
Dude, Kane is just doing the one move over and over again. That's working really, really well.
This is like what I was seeing when I watched Guilty Gear, and I don't remember the character's name. It was probably Zato. He does like the zoning shit where he just like projectiles you and then you can't approach or something. Is that the right character?
Of course the incel guy has like a demon that he talks to as well who can shoot a big laser for him.
Yeah, you just shoot the laser full screen. No problem.
Uh-oh.
Already changing the incel.
Dumpy's getting cleaned up by big laser beam again. That's a 2-0 in favor of Kane. Nothing personal, kid. You're so weak, I can hardly believe it.
Man, I should have had English voices on for this one. I can't even. Well, we heard a little bit of it in that game where he was talking in English, but man, the voice actor for that really captured the essence of this character.
Get ready. Get ready. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Wait, is this a Guilty Gear map? Where have I seen this before?
You have VODs enabled on your Twitch, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and highlight the. You have to apparently highlight the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I did that for the Grand Blue one. I realized that it was like an hour after I was done, and it wasn't a VOD yet. You have to just highlight the whole thing apparently.
I have some very funny clips on my my channel that I was reminded of a few months ago when I like looked randomly. Because obviously I haven't streamed in like 5 years or something, but I have some from the Battle Royale days that are really interesting. Say the internet was different back then.
Yeah, sometimes you would open the Battle Right section of Twitch and it would just be a guy streaming porn or...
That was so fucking funny.
Man, what a wild time to live. I think it had like 700 viewers too, I think. They had a lot of viewers. Like
Battle Royale never had 700 viewers.
Somebody had a screenshot of that like specific.
Yeah, that was mine that I took.
Yeah, that sounds about it. That checks out.
You know me, I was ground zero for all memes passing through this area. Yeah. So Kane washed him again, so that's the 3-0, I think, right?
That is the 3-0. Kane does not have to kill himself legally.
Alright, that's great. Well, we should go back in and do the exit interview with him.
Alright, let's do it before he gets
Or not
the
the exit
Shadowverse.
interview. getting owned by Kane. Playing Elliot Roger, the Supreme Gentleman character. How do you feel about getting absolutely trashed that way?
I'm gonna get myself banned from this Discord. I swear to God.
Go ahead, go off, Kane.
No.
My king.
Dang it.
No.
There goes Dumpy. No, don't.
Alright,
And
I'll do my
he's out of
interview.
here.
Maybe his computer died.
Yeah, surely.
I do have bad news, Mr. Pink. We did drop the first part of that, or the last part of that
We
first
saw.
match.
I know.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I literally tuned in. I was like, "How does this look on their end?" And then you guys fucking decent.
Yeah, no, it was just straight up.
It was down to 1 HP. It was.
So
down to
it
1
wasn't
HP.
just me, right? That
It was just you.
Well, I was the only one that dropped, but it wasn't just me that saw that lag.
No,
Yeah.
it was super
Pretty much every
laggy.
time they hit a
Okay.
laser, they lag.
Okay,
So,
got it.
Yeah.
56 footing.
That's
That
why
makes me
it's
feel
spammy as well.
slightly better.
This game is fully optimized, so it's kind of cooked.
But yeah, if you're listening out there, Dumpy, I love playing against you. Let's play some more.
Ooh,
Just
Yeah.
love this
Fighting
game.
words.
This game fucking sucks.
Revisit this VOD later and holy
I don't know,
shit.
Kane seemed really good at it, where he was just doing the big laser beam over and over again, and
It's 'cause
Dumpy lost.
Dumpy doesn't block.
Oh, okay, that's fair, yeah.
If I get
To be
close
fair,
and hit
if
him,
it's
the
ever
game
lagging,
lags.
it's kind of hard to hit block. Dash blocking's fucking impossible.
Apple, he's ready. He's waiting for you.
Am I?
Wait,
I
did we?
3-0'd him. You got 0-2'd, so.
Oh, Dumpy's
I,
playing
you know,
again.
for my eye, I had a call. I had to take a call. I definitely.
Are you
had
gonna
to
beat
take
him
a
this
call.
time? Don't you have like 100 hours labbed in the last 3 weeks?
Alright, they're getting into it. Chris. We're
No.
moving back down.
Alright.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, who we got for this match? Who's our horse?
Alright, it's the disconnector Dumpy, and then it's Apple. So I think I got Apple. I think Dumpy's out of it mentally. I think he wants to play Shadowverse.
Yeah,
And
his heart just isn't in it, and
his internet might
frankly,
be
I just
very
can't
bad.
side with a competitor like that.
He appears to be playing the funny bear character, and I just don't think that this character can't be competitive with a look like that. There's no way.
You know, in some games there are characters like that end up being. It is funny in certain games where like the clowniest fucking character is like super OP or whatever, and you see him all the time.
Oh no, it's gonna happen again. Alright, Necro, your time might be to shine. Yep. Alright, I'm moving Necro in.
Did it crash?
It did crash. Did everyone else's crash?
Alright, so Necro will screen share, and you can watch Necro's
I'm
screen
gonna
share
pop it out.
on Twitch.
And we're gonna try to change this. Hang on.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, I got it up. Oh man, the quality is... This is something.
Oof. Alright. It's fine.
We're fine. We have my background music sound, but... This is, Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Wait, somebody's kind of doing it.
If Dumpy upsets Apple, that's gonna be the most insane thing ever.
You just like ate him into a book. Oh, Apple just got all of his HP back.
Dumpy's one shot. He's got to clutch this one out.
Nope,
didn't work.
Resonance finished him. Man, that is unfortunate. I was really pulling for Dumpy there for a second.
Oh shit!
Oh my God,
Hitting
you
him
can
with the
emote.
emote. He's clip farming.
Alright, I swapped back to the...
Get ready.
Thank you, Kane, keeping score in Twitch chat. Appreciate it.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Now I can hear the audio too. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Oh, Jesus.
Dumpy just did like 30% of his HP with the big alien thing. Oh my god,
Apple's getting
locked.
Holy, Dumpy is locked in all of a sudden.
He's mad. He wants to get back to Shadowverse as soon as possible. He's gonna go straight through Apple if he has to.
Being in the corner appears to not be the wave, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, he's got M. Bison's fucking dash.
Is that the... Oh god, man.
Oh, baseball bat to the head.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
Oh, he's swinging a miss? We lost the bear, but... Or he swapped the bear. Okay, now he's fine. He's chilling.
Swapped him out. He's gotta preserve the HP. He's top level strats. Oh my god, the bear has a drone
Giant
missile.
That's crazy.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, Apple's hitting it with like 35-piece combos now out of nowhere. Oh
It's a
shit.
very close match all of a sudden.
It is. Dumpy's turning it up. Okay, the laser is OP as Candace showed us. Hit him with the fucking projectile, beat his ass. Oh, down. Owned.
Down? Okay,
He's
well
got the
he
big
used
axe
Resonance Blaze.
Oh,
He
it's
will.
all over. It's all over.
He Resonance
Huge
Blaze
combo.
into getting comboed. There was no counterplay.
Disastrous. There was no counterplay. Dumpy ties it 1-1.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit. I want Apple to lose so bad. For no particular reason.
I don't know, man. Dumpy, in this case, it feels like an underdog situation, you know. And sometimes you just gotta root for the underdog.
Exactly. Well, I want Dumpy to keep winning so that he's forced to keep playing.
Or I think he's done after this, regardless.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
I
It's
think
like a
I think
crew
I
battle
think
thing,
yeah.
right?
Pink set it up to once you play your match, you're done effectively. Dumpy just had to play twice because he had his fill drop.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of chip damage in this game from like getting unblocked.
Yeah. It is funny because like there are certain tropes that I understand about fighting games from like spending lots of time being bad at fighting games myself, where like, you know, when you're first starting in Street Fighter, you're like, okay, jump in, let's go, hit the button, you know? And we're basically doing the same thing in this game, it's with a gigantic bear.
Yep. I mean, I don't know, does Street
I feel
Fighter
like how he
have,
has a baseball bat though.
does Street Fighter have like a, you know, like the meme character? I mean, I've seen like Manon, she kind of does like a ballet thing. Or like
Yeah,
a
she's
dance.
just bad though. That's just the worst character in the game.
She's
It's not
not
even
good.
really like a meme character. I would say like actually in Street Fighter 6, none of the characters are like meme characters. I think in other versions of Street Fighter there are definitely characters that are like memes. But in SF6 I think every character is like designed in a way where it's supposed to be fully competitive and playable. It's just certain characters aren't good with the way the game is designed.
Sure.
Manon is probably the worst at like E Honda is pretty fucking terrible because he just does one thing. But I mean, they all like function in a way that you think they would. It's just like their tools aren't as good.
Makes sense. There's no bear with a baseball bat, is what you're saying.
No, not really.
Well, that one went by pretty quickly. I was a little zoned out. I'm not gonna lie.
Apple got mad and now he's up 2-1.
Yeah, Apple is a little upset that he dropped that game to Dumpy. Man, they're going lightning fast right back into it.
They are. We move real quick in this game.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. This should be fun.
Yeah, now good start for Dumpy here. Immediately swaps to bear.
Well, you gotta break out his fucking top player. Oh my god, huge combo coming out. Huge shield pressure.
Oh my.
Dives in. He's working him, dude. Get him in the corner with the baseball bat. Yes, sir. Drop a robot on him. Hit him with the fucking
Oh, the
cube.
bat?
Yeah, man. Apple breaks out the tried and true French mage with the sword. Lame. Hit him with the baseball bat again. Airline attendant, shoot the big drone out, give him the laser. Absolutely, yes sir. Counter apparently. Sounds good. Sounds
47
great.
seems like a lot of heat, doesn't it?
Apple getting fucking worked. Dumpy's just got to keep hitting him with the lasers. Oh shit, he's going in sicko mode now.
Resonant Blaze.
That works too. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh, it doesn't matter.
What is he even hitting him with?
Wait,
did Dumpy
care.
just?
Yeah.
Did he just do like a laser top down from just like the? What was he even hitting Apple?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
2-2.
Well,
Series point. Who's gonna take it?
Pretty close match.
Dumpy, the Shadowverse player, versus Apple, the
also Shadowverse player.
Also Shadowverse player.
Either way, we're launching Shadowverse after this. You know what's gonna happen.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Persona.
Dumpy's starting to understand. Apple's weakness is a big ass laser from across the screen.
I like the
Seems
idea
good.
here in the background that there's just like a film crew watching these people fight to the
they've
death.
got a bunch of TVs. Yeah. Well, I think this is just what's happening in Japan on like a daily basis. There's cherry blossom trees and like a bunch of CRT monitors.
There's just a guy in a bear, presumably a guy in a bear costume. Might be a bear in a bear costume.
I think it's actually a bear, but he just looks like a costume.
It looks like he has like
I
a little
haven't seen a
zipper
person
by his
thing.
neck, but
Yeah, it does.
it's hard to
You
see.
think he's got like a little person crammed in there?
Maybe.
Okay.
That would be my thought at least, but I mean, who's to say?
Dumpy unfortunately getting absolutely worked this game. The
Yeah,
bear
he's
with the
getting
laser did
completely
not
worked.
work out. He's got to try and use his big robot thing. Yeah, again, you got to do that. This is what
He's
Apple's
breaking out of the
losing to
corner.
before. Oh
Oh,
shit,
he
he's
missed the
just
laser.
jumping.
Oh,
He's
no,
using
he
his
like broke
jump
the
button.
minion.
That's it.
Oh no.
Apple takes it.
Oh no, man.
And the rage quit. Apple takes it. 3-2. It's all over.
That is unfortunate. All right, we're moving back up. We're gonna get the spicy.
All right, let's go. Apple in a shocking 3-2 victory after it looked like it might all be lost. Tell us, what was your primary adaptation that you made that game to finally win the final game in that series?
You know, there's like a rules of nature thing. You don't adapt unless you're forced to. They were shit talking me in here. It felt awful. I had to come to the occasion, rise to the adversity of everybody heckling me, and then, you know, I locked in after, you know, 1 loss, 2 losses.
Just to be completely
Also, he's trying to play
transparent,
Shadowverse, so I have to make it long.
we were also
Sorry,
heckling
Dumpy.
you. Don't get it twisted.
Apple, you need to pass.
Apple, I was on
Oh,
your
my
side the
bad.
whole time.
No! I'm watching the bot.
You might even-
You're watching the bot later. Don't you fucking worry.
I don't lie. I have never told a lie before.
Do you know Apple has like 200 hours in this game and Dumpy has 4?
Well, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell either.
Apple self-proclaimed BlazBlue player.
Do not worry. Anybody who said wrongdoing, heckled me, or said anything nasty about me, we're playing Mafia on Wednesday, you're fucked.
Oh shit.
Fuck, you're dead.
Apple promising policies of revenge and setting the record straight from this point onward for all future crew battles.
He won't remember, dude. He has like Alzheimer's.
He has Alzheimer's, Ken? Is that what he has?
Yeah.
He is the Alzheimer's.
Sounds about right.
What is it? He has an AARP membership.
Yeah, get his ass, dude.
I have Alzheimer's.
That's when your brain's
the show on
going,
the
but
road,
also
guys.
you have like a speech impediment.
Alright. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Wait, you remember I have a speech
Contagious.
impediment? Thanks.
No.
Oh, you don't remember anything about
Wait,
me.
don't you guys
Fuck.
need to ready up? Aren't you ready?
They're ready. They're waiting for you guys.
We're waiting for the interview.
We're waiting for you to leave.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, we're out.
Yeah, fuck off.
All right, the penultimate. That's a word, right? Penultimate. That's the right word.
Second before the last.
The
I think so.
the oh no, isn't this the last? Wait,
Is it? Is
they
there
did,
one more?
They did combo pink, cane dumpy, apple dumpy. Yeah, this is it. I
Oh,
think.
really?
I mean, unless
And then we
unless they're tied. Can they be tied?
I don't know. We got to go back and figure it out. Though it would be nice to know what's on the line with this matchup.
I'm scrolling up. Pink beat Jonah. Dumpy lost twice, so Rin has to beat Necro for them to tie it.
Oh, okay. That's big. And these are the two best.
These are the two best, allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly.
Seated top two.
Necro getting worked a little bit. He's in the corner right now. Not going great.
He's gonna swap in Waldstein, the giant robot arm guy. Looks like Dr.
How is that
Octopus.
fair? How can you have a character that just takes up half the screen like that? That's insane. That seems a little ridiculous.
I'm not sure. Oh, he missed what I presume to be the command grab. And now he's like some WWE guy that...
Yeah, he has a chair. Cool.
Yeah. Electric shade.
One guy put the fuck down. Necro at a serious disadvantage right now.
His resonance blazing, but I don't know that it's going to be enough.
I still don't really know what it does.
Yeah, I mean,
except
it's
for
just
making
kind of like
blue.
just the timer, and then it seems like they get this other meter. This other meter thing goes up. This like 5 and 3 at the bottom right now. I don't know exactly how that works. Those might just each be like a bar. The number might be the bar, the number of bars that they have. This is all hypothetical. I don't know if
This is all hypothetical. We're just reasoning our way through this.
Yeah. Figuring out
fuck
one
you, Vague.
bar at a time.
Vague doesn't seem to like our commentary. Still watching the stream. That's unfortunate. You don't have anything to do better in your fucking shitty ass life in Sweden, where they don't have sunlight or whatever the fuck you guys do there all day. Eating pickled fish out of a can.
Isn't it
Fuck
like
you.
4 a.m. in Sweden right now? What's he doing up?
Yeah.
Isn't it
That's the real
sometime?
testament. Is you're watching this at 4 a.m. Brutal.
And just like that, Rin's up 1-0. Is he playing Yumi Adachi? I think that's Yumi on the right.
Is that
He
a character? Or is that it's two characters
I think,
together? As a combo?
yeah, Yumi
understand.
Adachi. I believe that it's the most degenerate in the game. It was something like the video on how to play them is like 1 minute long, and the video on how to counter them is like an hour long, or something like that. And then
That's
there was
always a good sign.
The funny thing is that there was another additional 15-minute video after that 60-minute video.
Of course,
Which,
yeah.
there was clarifying points that needed to be made.
You know, that's always like a sign that your game is designed really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
When the win condition
Full-
for a
full
character is
gripping.
like hit the button, and then how to beat it is a video essay that has 6 parts.
Apparently the combo, and this is just off my memory, I usually as a joke say like 2163B, or like something that sounds like a fighting game input. Apparently the input is actually like, it's like some numbers, positions on the pad, so it's like 213, whatever. Apparently it's just like that, and then it's just like B B B B B B B B B B B. I don't know if it's like the laser that the guy has with his like gun thing. But apparently that's the whole, like if you go to the wiki page for this combo, this like character combo, apparently that's what the combo is.
That's fantastic. Well, as you know, in every game that I play, I just play whatever the busted annoying shit is, so I would probably be playing this combo if I played this game. So I do sympathize with him in that way.
It does appear to be winning, and he does need to win for his team to stay alive.
Yeah, many people are
respect
saying that in the tournament, usually people are trying to win, so you can continue to make it further in the tournament.
Absolutely.
Not working out here, though.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Maybe it
Yumi
is.
is looking quite low health.
He still has his intro on ice, though. He's writing his manifesto right now. Oh shit, we're gonna have to see what he can do. Okay, lasers the air.
Apparently
Controversial
the
play.
air, did that still hit him though? It looked like it might have hit him. I'm not sure.
He's getting hit and then just going in regardless, does not care. Okay.
Oh,
no ulting.
okay. He's in though.
Oh,
He's in with
just
Iron
hit. He got
Tiger.
his shit absolutely beaten.
Okay.
Wait, who won the first one? Necro? Or no?
No, I think it's
Is it
1-1
1-1?
right now. I think
Okay.
it's 1-1. Pretty sure Rune won the first one there.
It's got to win 2 more to tie it up. What happens if it ties up? Does like do both teams like
Do they just go back
nominate
to anchors
one
again,
player?
or...
I don't
I'm not
know.
sure.
We should do something annoying like a coin toss.
Just decide who wins with the coin toss.
Yeah, something irrelevant. No, that's when we need to do the trucking simulator. We need to decide the ultimate result of this next week with the trucking simulator battle to break the tie.
The
for
follow-up
BlazBlue.
crew battle to determine who the best BB tag.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, what a rush that would be. 11 hours straight of just trucking
It'd be fucking
to
amazing.
decide.
I will say, I don't want to cast that. I do want to participate in it. I want to drive the truck 100%.
I don't think I would stop you here. I would let you be a participant. I would probably sit back and cast probably the first leg. See where we go from there.
Yeah.
Can't imagine there'd be more than, yep, that guy he's driving. He's driving down the
He
road.
is going straight. Yeah.
He is. Oh, there's a turn coming up. He might be getting off on this exit.
Now, the thing about driving in Midwestern Pennsylvania is you're going to be going straight a lot up until you're going to turn right in about 6 hours.
Oh, he just pop bustered him, or I forget what they call it in BlazBlue. This is the command grab guy.
Okay.
He's the big giant.
Is this Zangief of BlazBlue?
Yes, yeah, the giant red guy.
Okay, cool. I fucking hate Zangief in Street Fighter, so...
He just
I
like
want
command
that for a
grabs,
reason.
and then he does half of your health bar, and then...
Yeah, that shit blows. Oh, Rin has switched up his characters, too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
He's
did.
playing like a German Eris that has laser beams, and a pirate, I think.
Perhaps a robot pirate? I see a little bit of red in that eye.
It does look like a robot pirate. That would be
Wait, all of a
on
sudden the
point
screen
for
is...
pretty much.
Oh, okay. He's,
Oh my god, he's getting supered? What's
he
happening?
must have
He's getting
Resonance
absolutely
Blaze his meter? He's
Okay.
dead. Necro coming
Not
through for
close.
his team.
Character swaps did not work out. Necro goes up 2-1.
I'm surprised that he didn't stick with presumably the best composition in the game.
Do or die. Do or die for Rin here. He's got to win the next one or it's all over. Look at the size of the zipper on that guy. What the fuck? I love fucking anime character designs, dude. It's so fucking funny. They've got shoelaces that are like the width of their arm for no reason at all.
Man, I'm like trying to think of something witty in it, but you're actually just right. I can't even... I can't come up with something funnier than what you just said.
Many such cases, I'll close.
Very, very many cases tonight of this exact scenario. Oh man. He switched characters again, I think.
Oh, he's desperate. This is choking behavior.
Yeah, I don't know about this decision. I guess we'll see.
Necro smells fear. Oh, this other guy's cool.
This appears,
1,000-year-old demon.
This appears
My
to
other
be
type
some
of
pretty
my
wild
other favorite
character
character design. Oh, he's like a bat, but he's also spaghetti. Very cool.
I can't, man. I can't.
This is why they pay me the big bucks. This is why I made literally hundreds of dollars.
This is
off
why
a
you're the
game
color
where
caster.
Nobody made
man.
more than
I
20
can't even. That's crazy. Oh no. Okay, good. I didn't disconnect from this.
Oh shit. That would be very us though to disconnect on the
Yeah,
final game. of the
and we're
series,
like
yeah.
we're 2 out of 10. We're not that bad yet.
No, we did alright.
You just did the comic book character slam him into the ground.
You literally
either
did.
side. I don't even. You could have said that this would be like comical in the way that this guy just did his combo, but that's actually legitimately what he just did.
Oh, we have. It's all on the line here in the 1v1 matchup. The most anime character thing ever. The guy that's 15 feet tall versus the schoolgirl with a sword. Let's see what happens.
It is quite a long sword, however. I will say.
It's big.
I think
he's got
he's
a
dead,
serious
though.
HP deficit right now, and he's getting absolutely pummeled. this death?
I
Holy
think that
shit.
I think that does kill, and I think that does it.
That's it.
If my math is correct.
Necro takes it. 3-1. The crew battle is over, I think, right?
Yeah, I
Let's
think
go
we're
on.
moving up, and we're confirming this, but I'm pretty sure it's done.
I think it'll be
Yeah,
close
Necro,
player team. I mean,
bring it home
usually
in
it is
style
pretty
to
close
finish.
player team. So.
That was sick. The big Zangief fucking slam at the end.
Yeah, I was tired of all the anime girls, so.
Very cool.
What way to
Manly
end it?
characters.
So Necro, what are your thoughts about all the character switches that did not work out and that you won in despite of? What do you think?
This is proof that mid-set coaching does not work.
That's true. Who was coaching? You got to talk shit. Who was the failed coaching attempt? How did that go down?
Well, Kane just thinks that the LLM will just guide us to victory by just.
You
inputting
didn't do the
magic
comp.
words.
Did he ask ChatGPT?
I mean, I didn't do the comp, but I was winning already. See, no reply, none. He's typing it into ChatGPT right now.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what he's supposed to
What do I say?
Playing Wordle.
Fuck, what do I
Solve
say?
this Wordle.
Yeah, he's trying to
You're
figure
like
out
asking it
we
those
get it.
questions, and ChatGPT is just like, "Why are you playing this game? Why are you playing
No,
this game?"
It mentions the same comp against every single comp.
Wait, Kane, can you ask the active player base of bbtag really quick?
Yeah, go into that other guy's stream. Is he still streaming? He's still streaming.
No,
Go
he
into that other
stopped
guy's stream.
streaming after giving me advice.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Really?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, I didn't refresh my shit. That's probably why our viewers went up a bunch. We had 16 viewers because that other guy stopped. So there's just a bunch of random people in here at the end. That's very funny.
What the fuck's the Wordle word?
It's a fake word.
Oh.
No spoilers. I haven't
Oh, yeah, the
done
Wordle
it today.
is dog.
So what was the final point result of the two teams? Who were
Yeah, who won?
who's
Well,
the
the
team?
better
I
team
mean, it's
won
probably still
again.
Thanks, team,
Necro's
no?
team won 3-1. My team let me down. Everyone on my team lost except for me. It was really just dumpy internet.
You're missing a teammate. I don't know.
One of my teammates failed, so it's just it's
You
all
let
downhill.
fucking what? You let Necro hustle you and put the 4 best players on a team together?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
I
That's
did.
crazy,
I
man.
did. Also,
Art of
Necro
the
dropped
deal,
me
love of
really
the
hard on
game.
Team selection too.
Yeah, my fault, my fault.
Also, you put yourself up against Jonah. He hasn't even played the game. You went up against like
Well,
me,
hey,
you
hey,
get
look,
washed.
Jonah
We
Jonah
had
took
to
a
get
game.
one win. You know, we had
All
to
I'm
get
saying
one
is,
win on this
honestly,
side.
W beat Apple. So like, I don't
Yeah,
think Combo being on the
let
same
it hit. Same for the
Exactly.
feedback.
level as W would be even that bad.
Whoa, Dumpy didn't beat Apple. He beat Apple twice.
No, he beat
No,
my
Brutal.
In the round robin, Dumpy
Technically,
beat Apple.
Dumpy's
On a good
4
cut, that one.
wins against Apple, and Apple only has 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Pay a
Dumpy
little
got
louder
this
for the
good
people.
But I locked in when it mattered, guys. I locked in when it mattered against a 0 game time player.
Let's be real. The true winner of this is Phil because he didn't get to play bbtag. He get to play the actual game.
He gets rewarded, bro. He gets rewarded.
he
for
actually
that
got-
play.
he actually
You
got
got
the
rewarded
reward.
for quitting. Insane.
Honestly, that was for him.
Saves a little bit of time there.
Wait, Phil, unmute. What's up?
Wait, hold on. Did you win your Mecha Bomb game?
Oh, he's shy.
Like my
Back to the
fourth
fucking
game
important
now,
questions.
so
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh fuck, never mind.
I love when you guys talk about the robot strategy game, and you're talking about like, oh, there's 18 rhinoceroses here.
They
and they're
chaffed my
killing
Yeah, I
balls.
gotta chafe my fucking balls, bro.
My blue balls are chaffed or something.
It's hitting my melting point or something.
Melting point your
Rush the melting points.
battle
Alright, well,
fortress.
thanks for casting, boys. I can't wait to watch that shit back. I'm sure
It was,
fellas.
well, I mean, casting is a strong word. We did come up with great ideas for the next crew battle that we could do.
Oh, that's
We
that's
maybe
awesome.
spent
idea.
5 minutes
Yeah.
total
Dude,
of
was there-
the hour and
was there a truck
45
crew battle or
talking
something?
about the actual game.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, this was my idea. Is we find it like a long distance trucking simulator, and we play it in the form of a crew battle, where it's basically like a relay where you hand off the baton. So two people play at once and try and race to a destination, and they hand off to other people. But of course, it is a long distance trucking simulator in real time. So you're working in shifts of about 8 hours of driving like a long distance cross country, and then you hand it off to somebody else. You go to sleep, and then you wake up and do the next leg. And then we could have like two rotating sets of casters that do like 12-hour shifts, casting this thing. And we could switch between different people's POVs.
Am I getting paid? Where's the
Dude,
benefits?
this
what
crew
do you
battle
mean?
goes
About
so
sim,
hard, bro.
sim.
Can we please do this?
Sim game. It's simulation.
This is its. This kind of experience is its own reward. Apple. Why would you get paid for this?
You take your PTO or you're retired or whatever your situation,
Yeah.
and you
Also,
have to
everybody
download
has
this.
to invest like $600 into a racing simulator wheel. We
Oh,
will
we're
not be
just
doing this
meeting
with
up?
mouse and keyboard.
I thought
We
it was
could
gonna
meet
be
up,
like
that would be cool.
in-house.
Yeah,
Then I
demand
can knock
everybody
it down
pays
all
for
the way.
flights to one location and meet up and do
I-
this.
You can get sponsors for us, right?
Probably. If MHL could get sponsors, we get sponsors for this.
Yeah, that should be easy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Zowie.
I'm pro Israel.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.